Dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and one day you'll see yourself running with them. I'm Anthony. I'm going to take you through your HIIT at home workout. I have Erica here with me to demonstrate all the moves that we're going to be using today. So we're going to start with that backpack on your back. We're going to load the entire portion of the warm-up. Now, here's where we're going to start. Calf raises. Face that way for me. Erica's going to start on the ground with her feet together. She's going to do a set of 10 calf raises. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. 10 reps. Now, our second exercise is going to be a Spider-Man. She's going to stay right here, step back with one leg. Both of her hands are going to reach towards the floor, and then she's going to stand up and switch legs. Good. As you can see, both her hands are on the inside of her legs. She's just stretching out the hips and the hamstrings. Good. Now our last exercise for this portion of the warm-up is going to be an air squat. We're going to load it up a little bit because a little weight never hurt anybody. So we're going to do some squats. Her hips are sinking down lower than her knees. Her heels are flat on the ground and her chest is up nice and tall. All right, now we're going to go through this part of the warm-up twice. The only difference is the second time, I want you to put your toes up on something. So I have a plate here. Erica's going to put her toes up on that plate, stand up nice and tall. She's going to rise up and lower back down nice and slowly. What you can do is find yourself a step. Thank you, and relax. Hold on to something to help your balance a little bit, but try not to grip it and use your upper body. We're just going to use the arms for balance so that we can get those calves on a little bit of a stretch. Second part of the warm-up, we are going to leave the backpack on again. We have 10 up downs. Erica's going to put her hands on the floor, kick back. As soon as her feet come in contact, she's going to stand right back up. What you can do is tighten those backpacks so that it doesn't move as much. So down, kick back, right back up. And come on in. Just be careful that the backpack doesn't go too crazy. You have 10 reps of up downs followed by 10 squat jumps. Here what I want you to do is cross your arms. I want you to grab onto those straps and pull it nice and tight. Just like in the first part of the warm-up, she's going to squat down, she's going to jump up in the air and land nice and soft. Good, her hands are going to reinforce that backpack right in place. The last part of the warm-up is going to be 10 strict presses. So she's going to swing that backpack around. She's going to bring it to the front, grab it on the side, and she's going to pull it tight to her chest. This is going to be our starting position. From here, she's going to press up and overhead, lower it back down, and repeat for 10 reps. As you can see, her abs are going to stay nice and tight, her ribs are tucked down, her arms finish all the way up and overhead. Good, relax. All right, now our workout, we have a 10-minute workout. The way that it works is you have 3 exercises, you do 3 reps of each. When you're done 3 of the third exercise, you make it 6 reps of each, then 9, then 12, and you keep going until you hit the 10-minute time cap. So let's go over each one of those movements. The first move that we have is an up-down tuck jump. This is not with a backpack. Again, she's going to drop her hands to the floor, kick back, kick her feet back in. Now she's going to jump, reach, and pull her knees to her chest. Make that jump as aggressive or conservative as you like. The more you put into that jump, the harder the workout is going to be. The second exercise is a push press. So she's going to return to that backpack strict overhead press position, pull it tight into her chest. She's going to bend her knees and use her legs to drive that plate or backpack or any external load up and overhead. Don't forget to breathe. Make sure you exhale on the way up as you go. Relax. Now our last exercise is a front squat. So instead of gripping that backpack on the sides, you're going to wrap your arms nice and tight around it just like so. From here, Erica's going to squat down and get back up. Good. We have 3 squats pretty simply. Good, relax. Again, so she did 3 the first round, second round she does 6, second round she does 9, then 12, and you keep going until the time has run out. Now, we do have a little finisher. It's a bodybuilder finisher. We're gonna start with 8 single arm high pulls. So with that backpack, she's gonna grab the top strap. She's gonna rip that backpack up like she's starting a lawnmower and then slowly lower it back down to the ground. Her hips in her bottom position are bent. You can see her knees are bent too, so she's using some of the lower body to propel that weight up and overhead. Now, we're gonna return that backpack to the front rack position. You're gonna step back up to that plate, put your toes back on, and she's gonna do 8 reps of calf raises all the way up and lower back down nice and slowly. She's pretty talented and she's had some excellent balance, so we want you to find somewhere that you can hold on to for a little bit of support. Again, I'd use a stair or anything a little bit higher than the ground. The last piece is gonna be a 45-second tuck hold. Erica's gonna lay on her back. She's gonna pull her knees into her chest, just to hold, good. And we wanna make sure that your shoulder blades are pinched tight together in the front, your legs are nice and still. To make it a little bit harder, we'll just open that tuck up just a little, including picking those hands up over the head. We have a 45-second hold in this position and relax. Now you take those 3 exercises, the high pulls, the calf raises, and the tucked hold, and you have 3 sets for quality, not for time. Good luck on your workout.